Hi from Massachusetts. Okay, so I've been in the JGOOT world since maybe February of 2024, so like a year and a half. And before that, I thought I knew what I was doing with travel. I had like 30 years worth of an American Airlines credit card, and I put all of my spend on that. And then I had a Marriott card for maybe 15 to 20 years. And most of my business travel, which wasn't much, was at Marriott properties. So I thought, oh great, I'm getting 5 points per dollar at Marriott, that's great. And maybe every 2 to 3 years I'd have enough points to take our family of 7, which was 5 kids and 2 adults, out to the West Coast for economy seats and to visit family. And I was happy with that. I thought that was great. And then maybe like 9 years ago, I opened a business, and it's a small business, and I had a couple of American Express cards, and those were earning points, which I didn't really know how to use. And maybe 7 years into having the business, I took 3 of the kids on a domestic economy flight for a ski trip. And the flights and the hotels were on points. And again, I was happy with that. I really didn't think much about it. And then about a year and a half ago, I was about to board a flight, and a JGOOT ad popped up on my Facebook feed about asking something like, do you want to travel in luxury for pennies? And I was like, of course I want to do that. So I clicked on the link and bought the $7 ebook, and then immediately upgraded it to the audiobook because I was going on a long flight and I did not want to read this ebook on a cell phone screen. And so I listened to that book probably 6 times on that flight. It was a cross-country flight. And I thought, wow, I thought I knew what I was doing. And yet I've never heard of transfer partners, shopping portals, any valuation of points in the cents per point calculations sense. I didn't know about credit card offers, Rakuten, earning multipliers, redemption multipliers. I mean, none of it. And so I thought, wow, there's really something to this. So at that time, I really didn't have a lot of time to travel. So I thought, I'm just really going to focus on earning points, because obviously I could be doing better, even though I thought I was doing a good job. So I got the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and I was a little apprehensive about it because of the annual fee. But I learned about the strategies on how to maximize the value out of that annual fee, which in years past I wouldn't have even paid attention because I really didn't have cards with that kind of a fee. And I also started changing how I used my business credit cards, because again, I really didn't think about the offers that come with the credit cards and the stackings and the rebates and the statement credits. I didn't pay attention to any of that. So JGOOT actually really taught me how to use my own credit cards much better. And in the last year and a half since I joined JGOOT, I have taken 2 trips to Europe with 3 of my kids, all in business class seats, and had all the hotels paid for by points, and been really happy with that. And I still have a lot of points left over. So I'm just a lot more deliberate now with how I shop and where I shop. You know, I make lists and wait for Rakuten birthday week, or wait for Black Friday, or wait for the competition with Amazon Prime week, or just the random multipliers that stores have. I just kind of look every now and then. I know that my kids are going to need sneakers or contact lenses, or the dog's going to need dog food, or somebody's going to need eyeglasses, or the groceries are, never ending, and now I get 4 points per dollar instead of 1 point. So I've just really learned to be a lot more strategic with how I spend the money and where I spend it, so that a good chunk of it is coming back to us in travel. So JGOOT, I just want to say thank you. You have so many free resources, and as much as I wanted to join the lounge, I didn't have the time to commit to the lounge learning. So I joined the village. I look forward to the Mondays. They're super fun. I can't wait to see what the topics are. I've been listening for like a year and a half in the Monday free lessons. I joined a couple of the mini courses, the earnings multiplier, to learn how to really maximize point earning. And then I also joined the redemption multipliers to learn how to spend. And JGOOT has never steered me wrong. I have learned so much that I've actually consumed even more and more of what they have. So like in the beginning, I wouldn't have done this, but now that I feel like I've been in the family for a while, if they say, hey, Card Pointers is a great app, I got the paid version. They say, hey, SaveWise is a great app, I started with the free version, and then when they recommended upgrading, I upgraded. And Seats.Aero, I never even knew there were such search engines for point searches for flights, and now that tool is super fun. And so I just want to say thank you. You really changed my life, my family's life. You've helped us reconnect with family members in Europe that we really wouldn't have been able to connect with, and there's really no price on that. So I really just thank you so much.